This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Netflix. Go to netflix.com/TYT for your free trial membership.
Okay, so Sarah Palin, her show, as you mentioned, Anna on TLC. So she has taken on another interest group, although it's not an interest group. And she is using Palin-esque logic to rip into conservationists.
Oh, this is great.
So it's very quick, it's very simple, but here's Sarah Palin on her show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians on TLC. No. But it's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
Conservationists
Here we go.
write me nasty letters because I support an industry like this. They write me these nasty letters using their pretty little pencils on their pretty little stationery, not realizing, where do you think your pencil and your piece of paper came from, people? It came from a tree that was harvested.
We didn't have that video? Okay. So anyway, it was just her driving in a truck with Todd. She sounds like doesn't she sound like a fourth grade teacher?
She does. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Even if Sarah Palin, and in that case she didn't say the most intelligent thing in the world, but even if she were to say the most intelligent thing in the world, just the mere way she speaks makes her sound like an idiot.
Yeah, when conservatives will say, you guys would be making fun of Sarah Palin no matter what she said.
But that's true.
They're 100% right.
Yeah,
That's
because
right.
of the way she talks. Where do you think you got that pencil and that stationery? It came from a tree. Like, who talks like that?
That was harvested. So apparently, that if you're a conservationist, an environmentalist, and you want to complain to Sarah Palin, as she was, cutting down, she was logging essentially. If you want to complain to Sarah Palin, you need to get a leaf and write on that leaf in your own blood, and then send it to her via carrier pigeon. And then, at least you're not being a hypocrite.
Right.
And then initially we didn't want to run clips from the show, and now of course we didn't run a clip from the show, but we did run the audio from the show. And you worry because are you promoting Sarah Palin's show when you do this? But I've decided that running the clips from the show actually will influence people not to watch the show.
I agree.
Because they're so horrible.
I agree.
I don't think we're sending eyeballs to Sarah Palin's show.
And not only that, the show itself, look, I have to admit, I enjoy reality shows time to time.
Of course you do. You're a girl. You have breasts.
Even the most mindless reality shows like the Kardashians. Once in a while, if I'm bored, I'll watch. The other day, I was watching Sarah Palin's Alaska, right? I'm just curious, and I'm like, how bad could it possibly be? There has to be a little entertainment value to it. No. Zero entertainment value. If you want to watch her family go whitewater rafting, if that sounds fun to you, then go ahead and watch. But that's literally all they do, and she says one dumb thing after the next.
It's not right, but they're not dumb enough to make it worthwhile. They're just stupid and silly and poorly thought out. The show's very poorly produced. Nothing seems authentic. Like even that scene there, it was her and Todd in the SUV, and Todd looks really uncomfortable in every scene. And it just seems inauthentic. It seemed designed for Sarah Palin to, okay, now here we're having the scene where you take on conservationists.
Yes.
So,
there was another episode where she was picking on Michelle Obama.
Right, with the...
They were about to eat dessert, and she's like, we're about to eat dessert. Michelle Obama doesn't want us to. Now, I'm paraphrasing, but that's essentially what she said.
You're not even paraphrasing that much because of Michelle Obama's campaign against obesity. That
right,
somehow,
damn her.
Right, and who's now come out, Mike Huckabee, her colleague at Fox, said that Sarah Palin was misinterpreting Michelle Obama's message, and we do need to take an important sort of stand against childhood obesity. It's a serious issue. So more Sarah Palin here. So Politico has done a story on Sarah Palin's use of the word last summer, her made-up word, which is now in, I think, the Webster's dictionary or one of the dictionaries, I think Webster, has named it Word of the Year, Refudiate, right, where she apparently combined refute and repudiate. So the explanation that she gave, well, first, here's exactly what she said, in case people don't remember exactly what Sarah Palin said regarding that.
Right,
so,
she compared herself to Shakespeare.
Right, but her, so originally she said, Ground Zero mosque supporters, doesn't it stab you in the heart as it does ours throughout the heartland? Peaceful Muslims, please refudiate. Sorry, repudiate. I'm sorry I used an actual word. So peaceful Muslims, please refudiate. It's hard for me to get. So that's what she meant. So now she says that it was just an honest mistake. She says that she swapped the I pressed F instead of P. People freaked out. That Sarah Palin says. There you see it right there. So she freaked out. But then, by the way, Politico attributed this to the Washington Post. It says, as the Washington Post pointed out, we really don't need the Washington Post to point this out. Anyone who's ever typed knows this. So here's a normal QWERTY keyboard. And as you can see in a moment, that the F and the P almost as far away as any two letters can get.
I know.
You don't mistype that, as she said, that I pressed F instead of P, people freaked out. No, it's still good. So, I mean, it's crazy that this is her, and again, it's the new Oxford American Dictionary, by the way, that named Refudiate Word of the Year. And so now, again, it's back because the Politico has done this story. But her explanation is ridiculous.
Her explanation is ridiculous. And Sarah, just let it go. Let it go. Because I love how she came back trying to make herself sound like she's intelligent. She just made an honest mistake. Right after this whole scandal happened on Twitter, you came out and said, like, what? Shakespeare made up words?
Yeah, right.
I'm just like Shakespeare. So now you're coming back and saying, no, I didn't make up a word. It was a typo. It was an accident. Yeah, no, stop coming up with excuses. It's too late. It's over.
And just embrace who you are. That's actually what it's okay. I mean, that's who she is. She's not going to undo the fact that she's Sarah Palin and she makes up words and she doesn't know the English language. She should embrace that. And then, of course, she runs into the other problem of the video that we have here, where even before the repudiate gaffe happened, she used the same word in a conversation with Sean Hannity on Fox, where there were no keys involved. We have, I believe, we have that clip as well.
And the president and his wife, you know, the first lady spoke at NAACP so recently. They have power in their words. They could refudiate what it is that this group is saying.
Disaster.
Yeah. So there you go. And my favorite part of that isn't even the early use of the word refudiate before she put it in a tweet and now claims that it was a typo. She's lying. It just isn't. That's what she thought the word was. But she's like Michelle Obama at NAACP. Barack and Michelle at NAACP. Like not the NAACP at an NAACP meeting, just at NAACP. Okay, so that's Sarah Palin.
Get a load of Netflix. They deliver the movie to your house, no late charges, free shipping.
You can watch thousands of movies or TV shows straight on your PC or on your television through a gaming console.
Netflix.com/TYT. Free trial membership. You get Netflix all over.